There are two teachers in particular that really stand out to me, and they are influential to me, not so much because of the history piece. I would say my first grade teacher, Sister Frances, was really an important person to me because she really saw each student as an individual. And even though we were in a very traditional Catholic school, it wasn't a stuffy, uptight environment or place. And she was really kind to me. I was one of the few, I think I was the only child of color in my class. And so she always wanted to make sure that I felt comfortable and felt that I could just be me. And it was also very good to my parents and kind because my parents worked, and it would do little things like I can have the teacher conference in the evening. It doesn't have to be during the day. And she stayed in touch with me and kept up with me over the years. So I think she taught me a lot about being a good teacher and about how it's more than just your subject matter. It's about connecting to your students and knowing them as people. And then I had a college professor who was my thesis advisor. His name is Julian Bond, which some people know because he used to be the president of the NAACP and was very involved in the civil rights movement. And he taught me a lot about humility and taught me so much about the discovery that I was writing my thesis actually about photography of the civil rights movement. And a lot of the pictures that I was analyzing happened to have him in them, or he had some role as to what was happening in those pictures. And what I loved about Mr. Bond was that he let me discover how important he was in the civil rights movement. He never told me how important he was. And it taught me a lot about allowing students to discover on their own and not giving them all the information. But also, if you're a great person, you don't have to tell people you're great. They will figure it out based upon your actions. You don't have to always tell them.